You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time. Recorded for Thursday,
September 23rd,
2021.
Hello, everybody, and
he's still going.
welcome to this episode of Wasting All the Time, an
Hello,
improv comedy podcast. This is episode 102, and I will be your host. My name is Dave. Joining me are the other people you've heard so far. That's John.
Hi, I'm John.
And that's Jess.
Hi ho there, how you doing, Jess?
Not joining us this evening is the aptly named Sir Not Appearing in this podcast. We're going to do some segments of improv comedy shenanigans and then bring it all to a really satisfying close at the end with the ending. So why don't we kick things off at the beginning with the beginning, which is what this is. I'm going to do a segment called Science Time with Dave, where I talk, what's the phrase? What's that term? Not contemporaneously.
Spontaneous?
I'm going to speak. Say it again.
Spontaneously?
Close.
Sporadically.
Extemporaneously. Thank you, Stephen,
that
in the
doesn't
chat.
start with an S at all.
Sextemporaneously? That's the spicy version.
No.
No?
X.
Okay.
Don't like that. Don't like that.
Well, maybe we should start over. Hello, everybody. Let's do Science Time with Dave. I'm going to talk about something off the top of my head, and it's a scientific topic. It was suggested to me in our Discord earlier this very day, and the topic is evolution. Let's get into it.
Get ready to learn, because it's Science Time with Dave.
Alrighty, you may have heard at one time or another in your life about a guy named Chucky D. And this guy, he went sailing around the world with a notebook on a boat. He wasn't sailing on the notebook. He had a notebook with him on the ship. Be reasonable. And he was observing all kinds of different wildlife around the world and working on this idea that was nagging on the back of his brain. And not just him, other people as well. They were all sort of circling around this idea of an explanatory framework for life on Earth. And what they came up with was evolution, by and large. And basically what that is all about how if you can't survive in your environment for any reason, then you're not as likely to reproduce, and therefore the future offspring are less likely to be like you than they are to the other ones that were able to survive. And, as people look different than their parents to some extent, so do other animals look different than their parents to some extent. And that's how it all changes in slow motion. There you go. I think that was comprehensive, about as comprehensive as the theory itself.
Parents move in slow motion?
Oh, so slow. Slow motion, Dad.
I'm surprised that you asked us, you felt the need to tell people to be reasonable, because I find that conversations surrounding evolution are always reasonable.
Oh, highly, yes. Everybody remains very level-headed when it comes to evolution.
Yes, very much.
No one's threatened. No one feels threatened. Everything's fine.
Everyone agrees, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's only one way.
All right, let's move it on to the next segment.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards, I say we go fruitwards.
That's right, it's Fruitwards. We're going to take a random adjective, a random noun, cram them together, see what we get, and then improvise a scene inspired by that. Can we call it a premise? Oh boy. All right, let's get them cards.
Premise also doesn't start with an S.
We have Rhinal Anticlimax. Rhinal of or pertaining to the nose or olfactory organs. So that's where you get rhinoplasty as a nose surgery. And anticlimax, a sentence in which the ideas fall or become less important and striking at the close. The opposite of climax. It produces a ridiculous effect. Rhinal anticlimax. Here we go. So you're saying it's... Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. It is always either the janitor or the butler. You know, I am sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of being a detective where you always know who done it.
Look, detective, I'm a little concerned that you feel like there are some sort of trends here. I feel like that could bias you for future investigations.
It's a pattern. I want you to look at my board here. I'm gonna take this sheet down. This isn't actually a window to outside. I know, very clever to paint a window, like a 4-paned window, on a sheet, and then put like a little flying birdie and a fake tree there.
Jenkins.
Not true. But
I've stood looking out this window with a cup of coffee in my hand more than once.
Thank you. I take that as the best compliment I've ever had about my window sheet. But as you can see, behind it is a very complex board, and
That's next level.
You can see how all the lines always leading back to 2 places, and it's the Janitor Academy and the Butler Academy.
Let me come at this another way. Is it ever not? Can you think of any examples of it not being that way?
I guarantee you, every time you can come up with an example where they're not directly related to either the Janitor Academy or the Butler Academy, it's 5 degrees. It's 5 degrees of service. That's all it is. Okay? That's what I call it, because they're both service. So it's 5 degrees of service away from these two things, these two entities.
Sorry, detectives. Don't mean to interrupt. I just need to empty the trash here. Just gonna get by here. Okay.
Timing, Joe. Timing.
Sorry. Are you doing comedy?
I started that joke last week, and that was the punchline.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Why are you looking why are you looking at my board, Joe?
Oh, just, I really thought this was a window.
Joe, have you been cleaning this window?
I have, actually. That's like really good work, detective. That's
something else.
So, what do you have on this board here? Like,
Joe.
Is this like yarn
Joe, I'm
art?
Sorry. I'm so sorry about this. I gotta lock the door.
Okay.
Oh, no.
What?
Joe, I have to kill you. You've seen my board.
Me?
You've seen my board.
Joe.
And you're part of them.
Wait, I'm part of what?
You're part of them. You're part of the Janitor Society and the Academy of whence they all came out of.
Okay, I got an associate's from Clearview Community College.
Oh, Clearview.
Janitorial services. So I'm not sure what
you did. And who was your primary professor?
Well, I mean, it was mostly online, so
yeah, but you still had one.
Let me think.
Joe,
I know who it was.
Joe, I've known you a long time. We get along great.
Yeah, I've always thought that.
I hate to do this to you, but God, it looks like you've got some spirit gum kind of all around your nose. Are you wearing a fake nose right now?
I am not. This is my real nose.
Yoink.
Ha! You see, I'm not crazy. The rest of society is crazy. This is the truth.
Well, hold on. No, don't jump to conclusions. Joe, why are you wearing a fake nose, buddy?
Well, I suppose it was to gain your trust.
Damn it.
I know.
Joe.
See, I couldn't be approaching you with this this noble aquiline nose, you'd never believe that I was, in fact, a lowly janitor. I had to plaster on that disguisey round Roman nose, so you'd think I was a member of the lower classes, and not a master butler.
Mm-hmm.
So you're a janitor and a butler? Oh my god.
I'm a butler. I was in disguise as a janitor.
This gets worse.
Keep up, detective.
Well, you're not Joe, the butler. You're not getting out of this room. I'm not letting you.
Oh, you're not letting me get out of this room, are you?
I'm not.
Oh, yes, you're still laboring on the impression that I am trapped in here with you.
Oh, is this gonna be where you say that we're trapped in here with you?
Yes, but I like that you said it instead, because that kind of overturns the trope.
It's a trope. It's you know what? It's a big trope, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Big one.
I'm a bit disappointed, you know.
Anyway, the poison gas should be starting soon.
Is your name even Joe?
It's Joseph, actually.
God damn it. He was right under his nose the whole time.
His aquiline nose and everything. Should have known. You're saying there's poisonous gas? What? Hold on. Wait, you're willing to kill yourself?
Well, it's... I mean, I won't be killing myself. There's a rebreather, you see, in my...
Is there?
Oh, yes, it's in the false nose.
Yeah.
Oh, drat.
I see it now. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to confiscate this as evidence.
You know, that's...
And I'm going to leave. I think. Yeah.
Wait, you can't leave, too. You can't leave. I locked the door. The door is locked.
Yes, but you see this door over here?
Yeah,
that's actually a curtain.
Oh, good Lord.
I've been locking it all this time.
I can just walk right through it.
What?
And I guess that means you could too, but fuck it.
Well,
Ding.
Okay.
Chaos and confusion. All right, let's kick it into the next segment.
Twitter shins. Rapidballs.
That's right. It's time once again for Twitter Shins Rapidballs, where I take 3 tweets off of the goddamned internet and I read them to my cohorts who provide their feedback. These are all questions. And to be honest, they're a little bit dated because that's how time works sometimes. So starting with tweet number 3 from Fans of the Dead at Fans of the Dead 1. Today is Frankenstein Day because it's Mary Shelley's birthday. What is your favorite iteration of the classic monster? John.
That's a hard one. The monster itself, I think I'm going to go actually with the one from Young Frankenstein. I think weirdly enough that, and once he gets the brain in him, that kind of is the closest to like the book monster. And it's the one that I actually feel like genuinely, some sympathy for. The Robert De Niro version comes close, but he's, I don't know. There's something weird about it being Robert De Niro.
There's always something weird about it being Robert De Niro. Jess.
So this is gonna sound weird. Because the worst part is I don't remember a lot about it. I just remember like when I think of Frankenstein, this is the thing that I think of. And it's a video game in which Tim Curry voices Frankenstein. Yeah. I don't remember much about it. And in fact, I think that the Mac that my dad let me install it on would like freeze every like 15 or 20 minutes trying to play it. But like Tim Curry's voice for like the internal monologue and everything for them was for as Dr. Frankenstein. Like that's what I think of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and you actually play as the monster in that one, don't you?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Yeah. I never finished that one. It was so like buggy that it would always crash on me.
That's the Tim Curry X Factor. Tweet number 2 from David Wild at Wild About Music. I'm in a New York state of mind tonight, so please tell me what's your hashtag favorite song about NYC. Jess.
Favorite song about NYC. You know what? I'm gonna have to go with the classic, the never gets old, Mambo number 5.
Ooh.
Yeah, because when I think of New York, I think of all of the sections that they call different names, and it might as well just be a dance of beautiful, provocative names. And
You've heard it. New York is a dance now. John.
This is a hard one, but probably I would go with the one from the movie musical On the Town, because that's what always comes to mind. New York, it's a hell of a town. That one. Sailors sing it. It always appealed to me as a child because it was a song you could get away with swearing if you were singing it. And,
or so you thought, but in the end, all of those swears will be counted and added to your time in hell.
Motherfucker!
Ooh. One more point for John's hell stay. Tweet number 1 from Davison Bros Band at Davison Bro Band. Remind us to book more of these shows on the water, would ya? John.
I will not be reminding you to do that because it was just, guys. I mean, it just wasn't a very good show. Like, I wish it was. I wish I could lie to you, and tell you what you need to hear, but it's just not good, and I would be doing you a disservice if I lied to you about this subject.
You can take it from John. He attended music classes. Jess.
Bros, I need to level with you here. I am in agreement with my very wise cohort, John, but the reason is because you've heard of microplastics, right? Right? Okay, they're everywhere, and they're especially in the water, and I don't think some of your songs are appropriate when you're playing on a bunch of microplastic, like climate change isn't real, don't think that's an appropriate song to be playing on the water. Thinking we ain't going down with this ship. Probably, I think that's bad luck to be singing on the water. Like, oddly enough, when I think about it, a lot of your songs are either about climate change denial or they're about doomsday water stuff. And bros, I'm a little concerned that you're just trying to do some weird self-fulfilling prophecy at this point. I mean, we don't need you to be sinking down in the water. If you really want to sink, you could just go perform at a decent bar or a tavern and you'll probably sink there, because honestly, I guess, my very wonderful cohort John over here, he is right. You're just not good. But I mean, there's so many different ways to sink. You don't need to do it exactly on the water. I mean, that's even like just a little too literal, don't you think? I mean, you could be sinking in sand quickly, known as quicksand, That would at least then you'll leave a mark, like an interesting tidbit of a mark, bro,
Damn, bro bands. You got roasted 25 years before the rest of us. This has been Twittershin's Rapidballs. All right. That's what Twitter was on August 30th when I pulled those tweets. Let's move it on to something a little bit more timely. That's right, that music means it's time for What Day Is This? And I'm going to go to return to my trusty resource for such National Day things, and that is nationaldaycalendar.com, where they tell me it's National Snack Stick Day.
Ooh.
On September 23rd, National Snack Stick Day encourages you to pack your pockets, backpacks, and desk drawers with yummy snack sticks, so you can celebrate. Primarily made with beef or pork, snack sticks harken back to the days when families preserved quantities of beef, pork, and game. Full of family tradition, they made sausage through smoking and aging. Developed generation after generation, the recipes use premium ingredients and an abundance of love. These little portions of smoked sausage are a convenient source of protein. Take several with you on a hike or throw in your gym bag. Snack sticks satisfy mid-morning hunger pangs and are easily shared after school, after work, or any time. With a variety of flavorful choices, snack sticks please the whole family. From sweet to spicy and everything in between, this savory snack fits a busy lifestyle to perfection. How to observe #National Snack Stick Day. Kick back and chew on your favorite snack stick. Raise a toast to all those who set out to satisfy the taste buds of tradition. Bring extras to share with coworkers or classmates. It's not a celebration unless there's a crowd. I'm sad now. You can also share your favorite combinations and recipes. Where's your favorite place to stash them for an emergency snack? We know because we do it too. Share your favorite flavor using #National Snack Stick Day on social media. The Clement Sausage Company founded National Snack Stick Day in 2016 to celebrate on-the-go snacks for making on-the-go lives possible.
I got a question.
Yes, fire away, Jess.
All right. So recipes for the snack sticks?
I don't think you heard correctly. It's family tradition. The recipes use premium ingredients and an abundance of love.
No, I mean at the end. They were saying sharing and swapping things.
That's it?
No. Just no. I don't need stranger's love put into my meat byproducts first off. Second off, I'm not going to tell people where I hide my snacks.
Oh, was this all an elaborate plot?
Well,
Dave.
They say at the end, we know because we do it too. So
no, that's how they get you. That's how they get you. That's how they get you every time.
I already know the combination to your safe, but tell me anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Because I already know it can't hurt.
Yep. My safe doesn't have a combination. It just has a key and it's attached to the handle. Yeah. But,
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you told me. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Now I know. Oh, whoops. Did I just give up the lie? Harmless fun. Just harmless fun. We're having a good time. Seriously though, what's in your safe?
My social security card and like other important documents and
random question. Totally random, not saying anything, but if I were to take them and replace them with dummy versions, maybe even not a good match, would you notice?
I think it would take me a while because it's not like I go into my safe every day, That would probably
you
take.
Don't. What days do you go into your safe and which days do you not?
So I go into my safe every 5th week.
5th week. So
yeah, every 5th week. So it takes about 5 weeks. Yep.
Wow. Is that because it takes that long for you to
Remember,
pull
I
the key
have a
off
safe.
the handle. And yeah, oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember where I put it too, you know?
Oh, you move your safe. Clever.
No, I don't. I just forget that that's where I put it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Do you put it on a thing that moves, or you're just
Nope.
really that forgetful?
Nope. It's in the same
Yeah.
spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting to me as a person who, like, knows
Already
people.
knows. Right. Yeah.
And I already know that. Yeah, I know most of this already.
Yeah.
Mostly from previous conversations, just like this one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just I haven't been able to find it yet either. And I kind of,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, well,
it can't hurt for me to tell you. I want to steal your things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just, can you keep the cards that were handwritten by my mom in there? Can you not switch those ones out? Those are the only ones I probably really care about.
Oh, there's other stuff in there.
Yeah.
Cards. Okay. Would they be of value to anyone other than you?
Nope.
No. Okay, I'm not interested then.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Do you have any like money or coins or bonds?
It's a safe. Why
In the
would I
safe?
keep my money in there?
Rainy day fund?
Oh no, my
Some
rainy
s-
day fund is in, one of my dresser drawers.
I
That's where you
know
put your
that.
rainy day fund. Duh.
I know that. Which one?
It's usually it's usually one of the top ones.
One of them.
Yeah, I can never remember which one.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have to like tear everything apart in each one to get to it.
Oh gosh, what a bother.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should I don't know, leave it out in the open where you can see it better.
Nah. I feel like it's
No?
got to be hidden, you know?
I guess. Yeah. Yeah. You could hide it in a Ziploc bag.
I mean, I already do.
I knew that. Top drawers, Ziploc bag. Of course. What I do
Yeah,
that.
it's got one of
It's
those
the exact
little
same thing.
silica things in it to make sure that
The pack
money doesn't get wet.
desiccant. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, damp money. What a so gross. I hate.
I
hate
love
that.
how all of this is true.
Ding.
Oh
Heard it here first. Now we know how to get into Jess's safe.
no. You gotta find it. The key is on the safe.
Oh my gosh. All right. Let's not think too much about that. Let's just move on to the next coolest thing, which is
It's the Improv Game of the Week.
That's right. It's the Improv Game of the Week, where I pick an improv game and then we try to play it. And this week is going to be a fun one. This is one of those weeks where I pick a game and then I get to sit by while my cohorts do all the work.
Oh, okay.
Yes, indeed. In fact, this is bringing back a game that I came up with some time ago. This is a game I call Facets. And here's how it works. I will give a prompt that I have pre-selected in an effort to give us the best possible outcome. And the two of you will perform a scene inspired by that word. And at any time, I can call out next scene. And you must immediately launch into a different scene also inspired by that same word.
Okay.
And we'll do that as many times as we can get away with. You understand the premise?
I believe so.
So the word I want to give to y'all is wrench. 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 And you should begin a scene based on wrench now.
Okay. Hey, can you hand me that number 5?
Oh, yeah, sure. I can,
Alright.
I guess I could hand you that number 5. You ever
Yes.
wonder, are we just here on God's green earth to hand each other wrenches?
Well, I expect so. The good book says to help each other out with things. And this is a metric engine, so I am going to need a number 5.
Right? Oh, no, I understand. I understand, Tim. I understand. I'm just saying.
Look, it's not my
There's
fault. God gave us the metric system. If I had my way, we'd be talking in quarter inches, but good Lord saw fit to create the metric system, and so this is a Toyota, and it uses that dadgum metric system.
This is true. This is true. But I'm just saying, like, are we just here? Are we just here to just hand a wrench back and forth? A number 5, a number 8, a 16. Are we meant for something more than wrenching a Toyota? Tim?
Well, I expect sometimes we're going to be wrenching a Volkswagen.
New scene.
He was no good for you, darling. He was just no good for you.
But I love him. But I love him.
You can love. You know what? You also loved that latte that you had earlier today. You loved that little puppy dog that came walking by.
Okay, those are totally different kinds of love.
Okay, well, you know what that just means? That just means there might be a different, better kind of love than whatever this terrible, toxic love is that you got for this boy here.
But that was
no good for
agape. You took that Greek class with me. That was the best love.
New scene.
Wake up.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Are we done with this toilet yet?
No.
We're not?
We're not.
Was I sleeping in the toilet?
You are.
Okay.
If you could get out of the toilet, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of the toilet now.
Thanks.
Sorry about that. It's a long night. Broke up with my girlfriend, and it did not go well.
Oh no.
Yeah, she kept talking about some Greek word. I don't know. It was very upsetting.
Wow. You know what?
New scene.
Well, this is just about as bad as a football game can get, isn't it? For these
you can say it.
Clifton Cougars. Here, it's
yes.
Yeah.
I do agree. This is definitely, possibly the worst game they've ever performed.
Real heartbreaker of a loss after the amazing, comeback season they've had to this point. But I think this is where their Cinderella story ends.
It's as if Cinderella's godmother came down from above, went, "My bad. Your contract is already up. I can't serve you anymore," and just took everything away.
Yep. And thus does the beautiful carriage-sized football turn once more into a moldering, rotting pumpkin.
Which was very interesting to see happen when they went to kick their last field goal. I will admit that.
There was a significant spray of slime. But that's why we love the wide world of sports, because we see things like this: the drama, the intensity, the
ability for every single one of their uniforms to turn from wonderful pristine colors into rags that are torn up as though they made the clothes themselves, and their upset parental unit tore it all off of them because it wasn't good enough.
Yes. Said rags now drenched in maggot-ridden gourd. This is not a metaphor, ladies and gentlemen listening at home. This is all things that actually happened on this football field this evening.
Half of the team was actually mice.
Yes.
That was weird.
With the exception of head coach Ron James, he alone has remained human, and so now we see who our unfortunate Cinderella is. I'm afraid there will be no glass slipper for Ron James or the Clifton Cougars this year.
Ding.
Poor Clifton Cougars.
Mm-hmm.
The Clifton Cougars. Maggot-ridden gourd. All right, well, that was an example of Facets. Thanks so much for listening to this episode. I had a good time. I hope you did too.
That was fun.
Yeah.
If there's anything about this episode that you liked in particular, please head on over to wastingallthetime.com/vote to let us know about it. At the end of the year, we'll put all those selections up for a voting session. Heyo. And pick the top 10 of the year. It's great fun. Please participate. And we look forward to listening back to those in just a few short months.
Mm-hmm.
If there's anything you didn't like, tweet John at Jay Hansen himself and see where that gets you. Until the next time, though, my name has been Dave.
I've been John.
And I've been Jess.
And we wasted all the time on Voyage.
Bye!
Good night, folks.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers.